After spending much of March and all of April indoors, New Yorkers flocked to city parks and newly opened streets this weekend to enjoy today's beautiful weather. But they were met with the watchful eye of the NYPD, making sure they didn't get too close to one another. It's all part of New York's road to reopening. CBS 2's Kiran Dhillon is live tonight in Fort Tryon Park in Upper Manhattan with more. Kiran.
Well, Jessica, more and more New Yorkers will be heading outdoors, especially in the next couple weeks as the weather starts to get nicer. So the city says the goal of this plan is to ensure that there is more space outdoors so that when people do go outside, they can safely socially distance. Even as the night sky took over, hundreds of New Yorkers remained in Fort Tryon Park Saturday night. Many spent hours there during the day as well, taking in some fresh air.
We wanted to get out of our house, so we came to Fort Tryon Park. We live in an apartment, which is not very spacious, so we wanted to go someplace with space.
To help people do that safely and at a social distance, streets in and around city parks like this one were closed to vehicle traffic Saturday morning. 7 miles of streets are now closed throughout the city. The move is a part of a recently announced plan to open at least 40 and up to 100 miles of streets to just pedestrians and cyclists. The news thrilling for many New Yorkers.
Usually our sidewalks are so tight that it's impossible to keep your distance, but having the streets open to pedestrian makes it a little bit more possible for us to walk and not feel like we're on top of one another.
A sign of civilization, public space being for people and pedestrians and cyclists and people walking their dogs, and the cars are where the cars should be and people are where people should be.
The city says it will continue to evaluate and reassess the plan as it opens more and more streets to the public.
Obviously, want to make sure that people maintain social distance, that we don't see too much crowding. We're going to be looking at how the barricades are set up and make sure that that works, that it's safe, that emergency vehicles, deliveries, things that may need to get in, that they're able to do that. So there'll be a little trial and error over the next couple days, but we're hoping it's going to be a big success.
The Open Streets plan was supposed to start on Monday, but the mayor says the NYPD and city agencies worked quickly to make sure proper enforcement could be in place so people could enjoy the weekend outdoors. And while some New Yorkers like the Tower family say while they are noticing the open streets are bringing more people to their local parks, they don't think the plan will spread the virus.
As we get closer to people, we put the masks on, but it's sometimes a little scary the thought of so many people in the park, but people are very respectful. When they see you coming, we all kind of do the swerve or the lean to the left or right.
So the city says for now, the streets will be opened indefinitely and more miles will be added in the upcoming weeks. We're live tonight in Fort Tryon Park. Kiran Dhillon, CBS 2 News.
All right, thanks, Kiran.